Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Refi Ameliawati. I'm from 5TC class, a student of the English Education Study Program, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education at Mataram University. Today, I'm going to present my morphology project entitled Morphological Analysis of the Sasak Language. Morphology is the study of the structure of words and how words are formed. It is important because it helps us understand how languages convey meaning, grammatical relationships, tense, plurality, and intensity. Morphology shows us the patterns in word formation and how words relate to each other in a language. The Sasak language is spoken mainly on the island of Lombok in Indonesia. Compared to languages like English, it is less documented, which makes studying its morphology both challenging and interesting. In this presentation, I aim to first identify the main morphological processes in Sasak. Second, examine derivation and inflection patterns. Third, compare Sasak morphology with English, and the last, discuss the challenges faced during the analysis. By analyzing these words, we can better understand how Sasak speakers from words to convey actions, descriptions, and relationship in their daily life. We move to the next slide. For this analysis, I used a data set of 25 Sasak words. The words include different words classes such as verbs, nouns, adjectives, pronouns, and adverbs. Here are some examples. First is verbs, like for example, berari meaning to run, meriap meaning to cook, mopo meaning to wash. These verbs are commonly used in a daily activities such as running in the fields, cooking traditional food, or washing clothes. And here there's nouns like bale meaning house, batur meaning friend, papu meaning grandparents. These words are important in social and family contexts. And next there is adjectives like belo meaning long, telih meaning cold, lombok meaning straight. They are used to describe objects, weather or directions. And next there is pronouns. For example, like side meaning you, tiang meaning I, nie meaning he or she. And next there's adverbs like gati meaning very, we meaning yesterday, and nani meaning now. Most words are roots words, meaning they do not have visible inflection for tense or number. Some words like serminang or tunas are difficult to analyze because their meanings depend on the context. Despite this, the dataset provides clear patterns for affixes and reduplication, which are the main morphological processes in Sasak. Next, there is a morphological process in Sasak. From these analyses, the main morphological process in Sasak are affixes and reduplication. First is affixation. Affixation is when a prefix is added to a root word to form a new word or change its grammatical function. In Sasak, prefixes are commonly used to form verbs from nouns or to indicate an action. Examples include like berari, from ber plus ari meaning running. Here ber marks the action. Meriap from me plus riap meaning to cook. Mopo from mo plus po meaning to wash, and the kemos from ke plus mos meaning smiling. And next, reduplication. Reduplication is repeats a word or part of a word to indicate plurality or intensification. For example, bale, it means houses, showing multiple houses. Papu meaning grandparents, and batur meaning friends, gati meaning very or extremely, used to emphasize adjectives or adverbs. And the last is nie used emphatically for she or he. Reduplication in Sasak is versatile. It can show the number of objects or intensify the meaning of a word. In comparison, English rarely use reduplication, mostly for sounds or informal expressions like tick, talk, or boo, boo, like this. And next, there is derivation. Derivation in Sasak is the process of creating new words or changing the grammatical category of a word, mainly through prefix or reduplication. This allows speakers to expand meanings or create verbs from nouns. Some examples of derivation include berari, it means running, ber plus ari, meaning meriap means to cook, me plus riap, mopo, it means washing, mo plus po, kemas it means smiling, ke plus mos, and you can see on PPT there is so many example here. And derivation is very productive in a Sasak. For example, adding ber to a noun often creates a verb indicating an action related to that noun. Reduplication is also considered a derivational process because it changes the meaning of the original word to indicate plurality or emphasis. For example, like papu-papu, gati-gati, nia-nia, batur-batur, dan bali-bali. It means plurality. And the next, there is inflection. Inflection is less visible in the Sasak dataset, as most words are root form without clear markers for tense, number, or case. Some hypothetical examples include bayi to bayi, meaning grandchild, indicating plurality. Nia become nia, used emphatically to mean he or she or that person. Gati-gati meaning very or extremely as an intensifier. In English, inflection is systematic. For example, walk become walked, become walking, shows tense. Cat become cats, shows number. He become him, become his, shows case. In Sasak, derivation and reduplication often replace inflectional markers to convey similar grammatical meanings. This is an interesting difference between the two languages. And next, comprehension with English. When comparing Sasak with English, there's affixation is common in both languages. Sasak mainly use prefix like ber or me, while English uses both prefix an, re, and suffix ing, ed, or er. Reduplication is frequent in Sasak to mark plurality or intensification. In English, it is rare and mainly used for onomatopic words such as tick, talk, or boo-boo. Compounding and conversion are common in English but not clearly observed in Sasak. Borrowing exists in both languages. For example, motor in Sasak comes from Indonesian or English, while in English borrows words like restaurant from French. Overall, Sasak morphology relies heavily on affixation and reduplications, while English morphology uses a wider range of processes, including affixation, compounding, conversion, and systematic inflection. And the last is challenges in analysis. There is most words are root forms. Second, some words are unclear meanings. And next, inflection form had to be assumed or hypothetical. First, Sasak is less documented, and the last reduplication patterns sometimes have ambiguous meanings. And maybe that's all from me. Thank you very much for your nice attention. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.